this week is a full week, next week is a full week, and then we have 3 half days, and then we're to summer. So we are hanging on for dear life right now. When I get inside, I've got to go pick up my test bin and make sure everything is good to go. I'm at my max this week. Vlogging during state testing week is very, very hard. They've learned, so it's fine. I need some kind of coffee in my body today, my blood. Does coffee go to your blood? I don't think so. Good morning, everyone. My name is Katie. I'm a fifth year teacher teaching 3rd grade in Florida, and I'm so glad you're here for this week's Week in My Life. I am just coming back into my classroom after the weekend, and it looks pretty good. There's a couple things that have fallen off the walls that I need to adjust, and I need to work on my morning slide for this morning because I didn't do that before I left last Friday. David and I have been going out of town quite a bit on the weekends, more often than usual. We went to visit some people for his work like 2 weeks ago. This past weekend we went to Universal Studios for the last time with our annual pass, which was really fun. But then it kind of leaves me leaving work in a hurry, I guess, if that makes sense. Like I don't get as much done on Fridays as I would hope, which is fine because sometimes I would stay a little bit later on Fridays. Also, this week is just going to be kind of weird anyways because it is state testing week. So I don't even have like a printed lesson plan like I usually do for the week because we have state testing on Tuesday and Wednesday of this week. Yay. So this is going to be, I don't want to say my first experience with it because in Florida, the way they did the test this year is this is the 3rd time we've taken it. They're doing it more like progress monitoring, which say what you want, whatever. But my kids kind of know what the experience is going to be like, and I kind of know what it's going to be like as well. So things I do have to get done today before I leave though, all of these lovely numbers on my cabinet I have to cover with posters, and then my number line that's up there above me has to get covered as well. I think that's it because I took most of the other posters down last week. Oh, and like the posters that are up on my math board right now, the anchor charts that are up there. I think that's all I have to do though, which is good. Yeah, that's about where we're at. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that's important to share. It's Teacher Appreciation Week here, which is kind of exciting. So we're getting Chick-fil-A biscuits for breakfast. So I'm waiting till they make an announcement. That'll be in the library and I'll go get those. As far as what we're doing today, we're going to be doing test corrections. We did, if you watched my last vlog, we did our chapter 10 test last Friday. And so today I graded them in the car this weekend on the way to Universal. And so I'm gonna give them an opportunity to do test corrections today. And I have 2 students who need to make up that test. So we'll do that. And then I think I've got a little lesson on perimeter that we can do afterwards. That would be a good just refresher beforehand. And then we'll do our AR time. Afterwards, what we're gonna do, I think, is we're going to do another practice. We might do 2 practice things before the test tomorrow. So I think we'll probably do the first one, maybe we'll do 1 more reading practice passage like we did all week last week. I'm sure they're tired of them, but it'd be great to give them 1 more for a grade, and I might let them do it with a partner. And then I think we'll do the math fast practice, and I'll kind of play it by ear, maybe work with a partner on that, but maybe not. I'm kind of thinking, I don't know, so they can practice on the database. We did this last week with the reading, so they can practice entering the answers, same thing except with math, which is going to be really good for them to just click around. So I need to go put that link on Canvas so I can push that out to them as well, and they can get on and practice entering their answers on their own. But we might do it step by step together as a class, but then they have to actually type in their answers and they can practice typing it. That's all we've got though. Tomorrow after the tests, we're gonna be working on Mother's Day stuff and gifts, which I've already gotten together. Can you tell I'm just a little bit, I'm not under the weather, I'm just we have 2, this week is a full week, next week is a full week, and then we have 3 half days, and then we're to summer. So we are hanging on for dear life right now. And I mean that literally because I am just flying by the seat of my pants. I gotta sit down this week and plan out, what am I gonna do on Thursday? What am I gonna do next week? Because I just haven't planned that out yet, and I need to. So that's about where we're at. I'm gonna get my morning slides done, go plug in my Christmas lights, get a biscuit, and I'll check in with you guys later. Good morning and happy Tuesday. I'm checking in the car today and I'm not picking up my phone in the classroom because it is test day. We are taking the FAST, Florida Assessment of Student Thinking for ELA today. So when I get inside, I've got to go pick up my test bin and make sure everything is good to go. Yesterday went well. I finished covering everything, moved student desks, all the things. So now I'm going to go in and drop my things and pick up my testing bin. So I'll check in with you at the end of the day after we do our test. We're going to be doing crafts, so I'll let you know how that goes at the end. Good morning from the car once again. It's like a rinse and repeat from yesterday, just the coffee shot and the car. Yesterday went well. It was our first day of state testing for our progress monitoring 3. The kids did great. I'm very proud of how hard they worked. And then we started on our Mother's Day things and we got our flowers drawn and then traced in Sharpie. So I'll probably show you that when I get inside today. When they finish their tests, the whole class is finished, we'll work on watercoloring the flowers and then I'll work on getting them into the frames, which is the worst part of the Mother's Day presents, but is me having to get them into the frames. I might have the kids help me with it tomorrow because I think they're probably capable of helping me with that. First graders weren't as capable. So today's math testing. I feel good about it because I know what it was like yesterday. The cool thing about having the test online is a lot of the scores have already popped up, so I can already see how some of my students are doing on the test. So that's kind of neat, but it is kind of stinky that it's not paper and pencil. They get scratch paper, don't get me wrong. But I just think that it's so much nicer when your test can be paper and pencil and they can mark up texts and show their work on math problems and eliminate answers better. But I feel like they did really well. And I could see growth from the beginning of the year, which is what we wanted. So all of that, it's just been busy, just been really busy because of testing. So I apologize for not even taking you inside. It's also Teacher Appreciation Week. So I showed you a clip of all of the wonderful goodies my kiddos got me yesterday. And so I've just been showered with goodies, and PTO had lunch for us yesterday, and our specials were at a different time because of testing. So it's just been pretty wonky. And that's why I just haven't been picking up the camera. But today I'm rocking my shirt that David got me before I became a teacher. Messy bun, comfy clothes, Dr. Pepper, Target. And then it says Teacher Life. And so I wore my hair in a messy bun. I'm also wearing high-waisted jeans and my Nike sneakers because it's testing. And so that's what I'm wearing today. I'm hoping my sneakers, they're comfortable, but sometimes my foot hurts because I walk in them funny. So I'm really focusing on walking in them correctly because I got to walk around and monitor this test. So I'll keep you posted on that. But I'm going to go in. Again, if I don't pick up the phone today or the camera today, it's because of testing. And so I will check in later today or tomorrow with you guys. Good morning, YouTube. Okay. Whew, it's Thursday. It's been a long haul. Oh, I just realized something else I need to do. I have a student whose birthday's today, so I got to put out her birthday stuff because I saw the calendar right here. It is Thursday. It's been a busy, busy week. Welcome back to my beautiful classroom. Everything is uncovered, back to its former glory. I had students help me take things down and I saved what I used to cover things in my classroom because I'm going to use it to cover number lines and things next year. I'm getting tabs pulled up on my board. Life is good. So here's the rundown of, testing went well yesterday, and then we finished our Mother's Day gifts. I'll show them to you at the end of the day. I actually had some wonderful high school or middle school girls who came to help my neighbor teacher, volunteer, and she's like, do you have anything for them to do? And I said, yes. And so they put all of the artwork into the black frames for me. I'm so grateful for that because If you watched my vlog last year with the Mother's Day gift, that's like my least favorite part of the process, is framing the art in those little Dollar Tree frames, and they kept breaking. They've never broken that much before, but they kept breaking on me, so I was like, oh, that's annoying. But anyways, they helped me do that, and the frames look great. So I'll show them to you this afternoon, because I'm probably gonna be here for a while today, because I've got to do Friday folders, and I have an IEP meeting during my planning, all kinds of things. So that's how yesterday went. We finished our Mother's Day paintings, we finished our testing, it was great. Today we're starting review. We have an end of the year curriculum test in math that we're gonna take on Monday and Tuesday. We're doing it in 2 parts. And so we're gonna do a review for it, and I'm doing it battleship style. I'm kind of excited. So I split them into teams. Each team's gonna get a battleship board, and they get to like place their ships on here. And then I made these ginormous anchor chart versions, and I'm gonna hang them in 4 places around the room, but I don't think I'm gonna hang them until I've explained it, because I don't want them to be asking me 1,000 questions when they come in the room and see them hanging. But I've got room to hang one up on my ELA board, one on my math board, and then I could probably fit 2 in the back of the classroom, or maybe I'll put this one like over my notebook paper over there. But what they're gonna do is I have this packet, it goes with my curriculum. I'll link the resource if you want. I'll also link where I found this battleship board. I just adjusted it and took part of the bottom off and added like team member and team names, but I'll link where I got the original. I got this Go Math review, and so today we're gonna do the odd numbers. I'm gonna give them like 5 minutes to work on one page, then we'll check our answers. I'll have to check all their answer sheets, their group sheet, and if they get it correct, they get to pick a target, like target another team's battleship board and pick 1 coordinate. I thought this would be a good way, like that way if they get all the questions right, it's not boring and everybody has like an even amount of points since they're working in a group. So I thought this would be a good way to kind of vary it up and also give a little bit of chance in there. So they have to get it right to even take a shot at somebody else's board, but just because they get to take one doesn't mean they're gonna sink anything. So I'm planning on doing this today and tomorrow for math. I don't know how long it's gonna last. I know I have enough questions for today and tomorrow, because we're doing the odd ones today and there's a lot of questions. So I'll update you on at the end of the day. It should be really fun. And then for reading, I don't even know what I'm doing for reading right now. I'm gonna have to read that later. I think I'm starting cursive. We're starting our end of the year memory books, all things that I'm gonna have to show you either later this week, or I'm just gonna have to show next week if I vlog next week, because I'm at my max this week. Vlogging during state testing week is very, very hard, I've learned. So I don't know if I'll ever do this again. But that's all I've got. I'm gonna set birthday stuff up, put these things like laid out so they're ready to go, get my morning slides up and running, all of that. Make sure it's good to go for today. But hello, I'm still alive. I survived state testing. Glad you're here. Good morning. It's Friday. I'm so excited that it's Friday today. Yeah, I didn't pick up the camera yesterday. Welcome to my world this week. This is a week in my life in the morning. I feel like that's all you're getting right now. And I'm so sorry, but that's just how it's been this week. It's been busy. We had a good day yesterday. My kiddos loved Battleship. I actually made a reel about it over on Instagram to kind of share how I was doing it, because they are having so much fun and we're not done yet. I think one team has 3 sunk ships and there's 5 possible. One has 2 that have been sunk, one has 2 with 1 on the way, and the other team has 2. So we'll be able to play again today. I can't decide when we're gonna play. I think we're gonna play in the morning during our math block. We're supposed to have a house meeting today though, and I don't think we're doing like a formal house meeting. I think as a grade level we decided we were gonna do like a class conversation about the different house character traits, because it's supposed to be like a Unity Umoja day, and we don't have it in us to switch and come up with activities and all that right now. in like one of the last weeks of May. So my hair's already kind of falling, but that's okay. So that's where we're at with that. So I think I might do the Battleship on through and just tell them, hey, we're not doing a house meeting today. But Emoji is all about unity, and so let's have unity with our team while we do our review Battleship. I'm going to try to get our AR time in today because I didn't yesterday. So hopefully I'll be able to do that. Then we have PE, and then when they come back, I'm going to start my reading stuff. I have like this comprehension page. Well, they started their memory books yesterday. I'll link that product below that I'm using. It was really fun. They did an all about me page and then a map of the classroom. And so that's what I'm using as like their seat work. But for like reading instruction, I think I'm going to do like a road trip thing. I have a little cursive packet because we need to start learning cursive. I think we're going to do like a road trip. It's like a comprehension passage about planning a road trip. And then next week I have this resource that has like all the national parks. And we have our computers for 3 days next week, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And so I'm going to let them do like national park research on Epic on a collection that I made with just the specific parks. So they can pick some parks that they want to travel to in their pretend road trip. And then Tuesday, I think we're going to glue them on the map. And then on Thursday, we're going to do like letter writing, and we're going to do pretend letters like we're in that national park and we're writing to a family member or a friend and telling them what we see based on what we researched. So I think that's going to be really fun. I just needed something to fill my language arts block time for this last week and a half, so that's what we're doing. I was originally planning on watching Wonder today just to like celebrate being done with state testing, but I think I'm going to do that next week now for my AR party. Maybe, I don't know, I still haven't decided, but we're not watching it today because we have plenty of things we can do today, and then we'll have extra recess at the end of the day. I'm out of cold brew at the house, but I got so many of these Frappuccinos from my kiddos this week for teacher appreciation. Y'all, look at this. Flowers. I took flowers home yesterday. My snack drawer is full of chocolate covered pretzels and chocolates. They have spoiled me rotten this week, and I'm so grateful for all my kiddos and all my families that I teach. Yeah, it's just been great. And PTO is giving us lunch today, so I didn't have to pack my lunch. So it's been really nice. So I just like packed a cup of ice because I forgot to put this in our little office fridge before I left yesterday. I was like, darn, I didn't put any in the fridge. But I just brought a cup of ice to curb that problem. So I'm going to not finished, refrigerate, chill, shake, serve. Safety button will pop up. Okay, so like I didn't chill it, but I'm gonna do this. I think that'll be fine. It got a lot of sugar in it, but it's fine. I need some kind of coffee in my body today, in my blood. Does coffee go to your blood? I don't think so. Anyways, I'm gonna go look, or I'm gonna pause for a minute and look and see. I need to copy a multiplication sheet so we can do the big mix, because I still want my kiddos who haven't passed to get like one more chance to pass this week and next week. So I'm gonna copy a big mix, email some parents and some people in the front office, and then get started. Also, check out my shirt. I'm very proud of my outfit today. I cricketed this last night. I've had this, my house colors are red, and I've had this red shirt. It's kind of like red, it's like distressed red. I bought it literally probably in August last year. I got it on a trip to Auburn at this store called B. Turner's that has like blank comfort color shirts for pretty cheap, like $5. And so I got it then, and oh, David just texted me, good morning. And I've been saving it because I was like, I don't know what to put on it. I wanted to Cricut something on it for it to be cute to wear on house color day, since it's kind of like my red house color. And it finally hit me last night. I was like, in my teaching era, Taylor Swift, y'all, Eras tour. So I Cricketed this last night and I love it. I might be making the decal for our librarian, because, or media specialist, whatever you call them in your state, because she was like, I love that, where can I get it? And I was like, I made it and I'll make you a decal, but I have to do it over the weekend because I was in bed and all the Cricut stuff was already put away. So I was like, I can't do it right now, but I will make you one. So I love it. And I'm also wearing, I don't know if you can tell, but some boot cut jeans. So that's kind of fun. I think they're Lucky brand. I'm pretty sure they're my little sister's from like high school or college, and she gave them to me because she didn't want them anymore. And so here I am wearing them. And it looks really cute all together. So I've already taken a few photos of my outfit to share on Instagram. Something about a t-shirt that you like, you know, makes your Friday happy. It's gonna be a good day. I'm just gonna be chill today, you know, like just be chill. That's all. I'm gonna pour this and then make copies and send emails. everyone. I'm ending this vlog the same way I ended my last vlog, in the car. This time we're going to Auburn for the weekend. I didn't pick up my phone in the classroom this afternoon because it was a busy day. I got so many flowers, as you saw with me walking back out to my classroom. I feel like a florist shop. I feel so loved and showered with appreciation, the seat from Teacher Appreciation. My kiddos were so sweet. We finished playing our Battleship game today. I'm exhausted. Next week is the last full week of school. I think it'll be a little more normal because we don't have state testing, but also a little less normal because it's the last full week of school. So here's hoping we can make it, but I shouldn't be winging it anymore. So as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more videos from my channel. Can't think if there's anything else I gotta say. My brain is fried. So as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.